welcome to my journey and happy Valentine's Day. Y'all not seeing this on Valentine's Day, but I got my little Valentine out with me. He come in this morning, I was in my craft room, and he comes in, he goes, "What'd you say? Can I ask you something?"
I'm going to ask you a question.
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to ask you one question. I'm like, oh my Lord, what is he up to? Will you be my Valentine? Smoochy, smoochy. So this is my little Valentine today. Listen, he's taking me out what I want to do. He asked me the other day what I wanted. I said, well, I want a Whitman sampler because that's what I always want. And I want one the size of my head. I still want it, but I'm not going to get it. I'm just not going to get it. I was wanting kisses. Y'all know the story of the kisses. I was wanting kisses last night so bad I told him, I said, it's Friday night, I need kisses. I didn't get none. I don't have none. I didn't buy none. But I said, I thought about it. I said, no, I know what I want. I wish this wasn't in y'all's face, but I'm sorry. It just is. I told you about it. Jacob put it up there. I said, I want to go up to Spencer to that restaurant that sells the collard green grilled cheese. Hey, it's right in front of your face, honey. I don't know how. Will it push back any on the thing? Will it go back?
No, it won't go. It's just.
That's going to aggravate. Somebody's going to complain about that. See if it'll stick up in there and stay. It ain't going to, is it? Okay. He wedged it in, so maybe it'll stay. There's a skunk around here. I smelled it yesterday.
It's bad.
You smell that?
It's bad.
Oh, it's bad.
Stay. It's swinging too much.
I want to go up here where they have that collard green grilled cheese. He said he don't know what he wants, cause he wants the grilled cheese, but he wants the other stuff too. So I said, well, maybe you can get that grilled cheese to go.
I'm gonna see if they got like a plate where I can sample a few things.
Well, they got that shrimp and not shrimp. They got the grits and the fish fillet and the collard greens and maybe the bacon jam in the plate. I think that sounds good.
Now I might do that because I don't know if y'all know about Showmars. Where y'all are, but around here they're like a sort of like a diner, but at the same time they do breakfast and all that kind of stuff.
And we never got. We finally got one years ago, and we have not been one time. And he grew up on it.
Yeah, I grew up going to Showmars.
We don't even know what's wrong with us. Because
I mean, they got good fish. I mean, they're very well known for their fish, and they even have it for breakfast. They call it fish and grits.
Oh.
And so yeah, the people were wanting it for breakfast too. I mean, for like fish sandwiches and stuff
then
like that.
You might like that. Because it's fried flounder. I looked on the menu. It's fried flounder, and that's his fish.
Yeah.
But this morning, he come in. I was in there getting ready, and he found the Olympics. Because you know he used to skateboard. So and I told y'all before, we don't do team sports, we do individual sports, and one of the things we like are X Games and like this. It was the snowboarding on the half pipe. I always called it the half pipe.
It's called a half pipe, yeah.
I always call it half pike.
Oh, half pipe. Okay.
Half pipe. And so he was watching that, and I was thinking to myself, well, it's interesting to me too. But I was playing on my phone, watching and playing on my phone. And I thought, since he's making the rest of the day about me, the least I can do is let the man sit there and watch his snowboarding, skateboarding hybrid thing on the ice. Because he used to do all that skateboarding back in the day. So that riles him up. He loves it.
Yeah, man. That stuff is just good. Man. I used to love riding skateboard. Go to the skateboard park when I was growing up. I loved it. Didn't
y'all break into it?
Yeah.
I told on you.
Yeah, we did. It was actually closed up, and so me and a couple of guys I went to school with, we rode together all the time, and we go to the skateboard park and everything. Well, they closed up, and we were wanting to do some video shots because I was in photography in school, and so my mom and dad, I said, well,
see, it was sanctioned.
Yeah, my mom and dad went with us.
It was sanctioned breaking in.
And we said, well, if we can get in there, will you come and take pictures? And they said, yeah, if you can get us in there, we'll take pictures. So Me and Todd and all, and
when I tell y'all the boy got anything he wanted growing up, there's your answer.
well, but
Go ahead and tell it.
But we got a bunch of pictures of us riding half pipes and bowls and all that stuff, you know. And
people keep pulling up in front of me.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull up there so I can see.
I just want to turn it.
I know, I see.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead with your story.
But anyway, yeah, we went in there and took a bunch of pictures and everything. And
one of them I got in a picture frame in my hall. You know the old timey picture frames where you put a whole bunch. It's a collage of pictures. I got one of them. It's taken from like the bottom, and he's up in the air on his skateboard. That's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, breaking into the skateboard park, take pictures. Juvenile delinquent.
Well,
He wasn't. He was a good boy.
We never got caught, so.
That makes it okay, people. Do what you want as long as you don't get caught. There you go. You heard it from the man. Okay, while I am in here, I've got to run down to the Dollar Tree because I had to go yesterday to get some oven cleaner to clean my pots and pans I was going to sell. And I looked at the makeup because, you know, I'm like playing in it now. My makeup mirror ain't here yet, so I'm in the makeup mirror that's dark, and I don't know what I look like out in the light. I just don't know. But they had a lipstick, like not a gloss, but a lipstick, but not thick. And I took it home and I tried it and I liked it, so I want to go get a couple other colors. So I told David he could just sit in the car. His legs will be bothering him for long. But what we're going to do is we're going to, since I get to have my day, you know what I love to do. Since I get to eat what I want to eat, I get to do what I love, and y'all know what I love. Go ahead and say it out loud. Thrifting. Well, I don't shop at stores. I have to go for something special if I shop at a store. I'll go to Marshall's maybe about twice a year. One is always not Valentine's, Halloween, so I can smell the candles and look at the decorations. And then another one's just like if I just feel like going. But other than that, I don't go to regular stores. I go to Walmart's a couple times a year. So Dollar Tree and Thrifting, that's where I shop. That's my jam. So I'm gonna cut this off and I'm back. Okay, so he fixed it. He just took it off of the little clip that was on. We had a good idea. But look, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
That's his favorite. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see it. That's his favorite candy bar.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? I didn't leave myself out. But here are these lipsticks. If you want to go get some lipsticks that are a good price and are nice lipsticks, it's these right here. I think they're $1.50. Oh no, they're still $1.25. Well, what do you know? It's this Be Pure Silky Lip Cream with hydrating hyaluronic acid. This is Pink Velvet, and this one is Pink Bloom. So they're all close in color, but I wanted them because now that I'm going makeup silly. Well, it's like I told David, it's been, I don't think I was wearing makeup when I started this channel. Do y'all remember? Some of you that's been with me from the beginning, have you ever seen me with makeup? Because I think I had not quit dyeing my hair. Because I colored my hair, and every time I tried to do brown, it always had a red tint to it, no matter what brown I used. It always come out with a red tint. But I am almost positive I did not wear makeup when I started this channel. So this is probably the first time ever. Phew! You've seen me with it. But I'm having fun because I used to love oh gosh, when I was a teenager, I loved makeup. Loved makeup. And older, I wore makeup. And then it's like you have kids and you're like, oh, I got time for this. You know? That's when I cut my hair short. After I had Holly. Because I was just like, I had RJ, which even though they're like 8 years apart, still. And then I had Holly, and I was like, oh, let's just cut it off. And with the exception of maybe 2 times, What do you think? Maybe 2 times since she's been alive, I let it grow?
Yeah, I remember a couple times where you did let it grow back out, but you'd get tired of it.
I'd get tired of it because I always kept it in a ponytail.
Well, she'd get hot. We'd be outside and she'd get hot or something, and she'd say, I can't take this on my neck. And you cut it off.
I couldn't, I have long hair, I couldn't keep it on my neck because it suffocated me. So I kept it in a ponytail, and that gave me headaches because it was always pulled back in a ponytail. So I'm like, if you're gonna keep it in a ponytail, just cut it off. But the last time I grew it out was during COVID, because I didn't go to the beauty shop or whatever. Get it cut. I don't think they call it beauty shop no more. That's what came out.
Yeah.
And so I just let it grow, and then when you could go back, I just let it keep growing, and then it finally got on my nerves. I was on here then, y'all remember that. Matter of fact, my before picture that we took the morning I had my weight loss surgery, I had a ponytail. Oh, hold on. I didn't see it until the last minute. I had a ponytail. I still have that dress. I hadn't tried it on since I hadn't lost all the weight I want to lose, but I saved that dress, and I saved my biggest pair of pants that I used to wear and one of my biggest shirts that I used to wear, and I got rid of everything else. But I wanted a memory of where I came from, and then I want to try them on one day, but I have not tried them on in 7 years since I've been losing weight. I have not tried them on one time, but I'm going to. I might not wait till I get, well, I want to get to 175. That's my goal. That's my personal goal. If I get there, I feel like I'd be happy. But if I keep losing, I'll just let it keep losing, you know. I'll let it go as long as it wants to go. So anyway, well, you got anything you want to say? Otherwise, we'll crank some music up and head Salisbury.
I'm good.
He's good. Okay, well, we'll see you back when we got something to talk about. How about that? And we'll definitely show you the restaurant. Right?
Most definitely.
And the food. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm hungry.
I'll eat breakfast and I'm ready already.
I didn't eat breakfast. I just had a cup of coffee, now I'm drinking my drink. So we'll see you back. So we just finished in Nazareth, and I did pick up a few things. I'll show you maybe when we get back home. But David says he's in there laughing his butt off at me. Oh, just wait till I get back on that camera. So I feel like I would be doing him a disservice if I don't let him talk about me.
No, I couldn't do that.
Oh, go ahead. They know that I ain't right in the head.
It's not fair to you.
Oh, honey, I embarrass my own self. Listen, every time we go somewhere, I don't do good with the buggy. I run into things. I don't drive well. And I told him, I said, I'd like to tell you this is just when you're with me, but he said, you can't say that's true, can you? I said, no. So we're in the housewares room, and you know how when you get something stuck up under your wheel on the buggy, and it's like, well, I was doing it, and thought I was coming off of it, and I just kept pushing and pushing. He's back there laughing his ass off. I'm like, what are you laughing at? He said, you're not going to take it off? He looked down, and I'm dragging a clothes hanger. I'm dragging a...
And the thing about it is you didn't even try to face it. You just kept pushing.
He's going to get wound up again? Well, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So when he pointed it out, I moved it. And then I went around the corner. Go ahead. And got stuck up under the shelf.
Yeah.
He says, and it just keeps getting better.
And then she goes around the corner and runs into the rack, and she's leaving. Oh man.
I'm not drunk.
No, she's not. It is.
I'm just not the best buggy pusher.
I think you get distracted at looking at something like something you might want to buy, and then you just kind of run into
yeah.
it.
With the little girl that's always in there, we were laughing because they didn't have any buggies. They had one, and a woman coming to me, she said, because I was waiting next in line, she said, can I have your buggy when you're through? I said, well, I'll put my stuff up here and you can have it now. She said, okay. She said, that one over there it don't work. I said, buggies sometimes in here are at a premium. I said, I come in here sometimes and it's packed full and you can't find one. That was me the other day when I bought them pots and pans. I had an armful of stuff. I didn't have a buggy. And she said, the little girl said, when I see them out in the parking lot, she said, I'll bring them in. She said, we didn't buy none of these buggies. She said, they were left out here. She said, and I just drag them on in here. She said there was a woman. She said she had
them.
she had 4. Was it 3 or 4 CVS buggies that were left out there? So she just goes out there and brings them in. If she sees somebody left a buggy, she brings them in, right? She said CVS woman was in there one day and she goes, "Those are my buggies." She said, so she repoed them. She said her husband brought his truck up there and they took them back.
Yeah.
She said, well, they're my buggies. We're right next door. She just said.
If you leave them, we're mine now.
Exactly. David said they could have marked the CVS part out. They wouldn't want them back.
Yeah.
But I didn't know where they got their buggies. If people donated them or whatever. I don't know where the buggies come from, but now I know. If you get them left in the parking lot or behind the building, they're theirs. When we were going around I was looking through the pocketbooks, and the back door where their storage workroom, whatever it is, how many bags of donations were piled up?
Oh man, it was
a mountain, wasn't it?
It was at least 10 to 12 feet tall and probably, what, 8-10 feet wide.
Oh, more than that, because you're 6'2". It was more than 2 feet taller than you, wide.
Well, yeah.
It was
Oh,
mound up, and they don't have room in there. I don't know where they're gonna put all that stuff.
I mean, it's
a steady supply, apparently.
Yeah, they don't have enough shelf space in it for all that.
Because it's a small store.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh yeah. If they was to put the donations out, they could probably use another half of a store again.
At least,
just to put the stuff out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unreal the donations they got.
Which is good. It's good for them.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I guess people around here donate to them, like I donate to C-Van at home.
Right.
You know?
Right. Do they know what C-Van's about?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Oh, I told them, yeah. Because it's a program that helps your town or your county.
Right.
So that's probably why they get a lot of donations there.
Yeah. It's not just a generic.
It's not a goodwill profit maker.
You're right. Yeah.
Well, they're a profit maker because I say profit maker in the fact that they're earning money to support something.
Right.
So they're not in it to give their stuff away. They're in it to make money for their charity, their group.
Their cause, yeah.
Their cause. That's a good word.
Yeah.
So, just from Nazareth over here, see, we're just almost to the Habitat, so it's not far. Not far at all. Now, when we go to Spencer, it's probably at least a half hour from here, I guess. It's just a little town. I looked to see if they had any thrift stores. They don't. The thrift stores that pulled up are the ones I go here in Salisbury.
Yeah.
Spencer doesn't really have anything, but I hope they have something good in the free buggy. It's 11:15. Won't be nothing good left unless he's pushed out a new buggy like the other week. I told him the other week, did I tell you? I was getting in the car about to crank it up, and he pulled out a brand new free buggy. That's when I found Jacob those little remote control cars.
Oh yeah.
So I got out of the car and went back up in there to look. So, all right, well, we're here at the Habitat, so we'll be back. Okay, we're here in Spencer's. It only took us 11 minutes to get here. I remember back when I worked at the college, a girl used to take me to this little old place she used to eat when she lived in Spencer, and it took us a lot longer than that. But anyway, this is where we're going. Fleming Street Bakery and Southern Cuisine. So I will show you what we're going to get when we get in there. Okay, read this menu if you need to pause it and read what. There's not a thing on this menu I wouldn't eat. I would eat every last single thing on this menu. When they say Southern Cuisine, buddy, they mean Southern Cuisine. Okay, here's the first thing I got, an appetizer of fried green tomatoes. That's a Cajun aioli and a bacon jam. I have not tried it yet. I started to cut into it. See? I'm like, oh, I gotta film it. So
let me tell you, if you could smell this, oh my goodness.
Yes, the whole place smells delicious. Okay, so tell them what you got.
Okay, this is the fried flounder with cheese grits and collard greens.
And I got the collard green sandwich. It's got, I think, Gouda or Gruyere cheese and bacon jam, collard greens, and some French fries. And I have eaten some of that and already packed it up. I was going to show you the rest of the thing. See, it's just a little small place. This is the only seating they have. And she said they normally have sweets, but they don't have any today. So we're going to dig in. David said if you want to know what's good, look at the bowl. Was it good, honey?
Oh, man. I'm telling you, this was great.
Mine's empty because it's all in there. It was delicious. We'll talk more in the car. Okay. Whew. We told you while we was in there it was good, but I said we talk more in the car. Tell them, honey.
Yeah. Just in small small words, yes.
That
was definitely worth the drive, the time. I mean, you had to wait a little bit, but it was totally worth it when it got there.
Dude. I'm waiting on people.
Yeah, everybody.
This must be a slower pace of life around here. But everything was seasoned perfectly, was not over seasoned. It was not like, the only thing spicy to me was the seasoned fries. And you know what it tasted like? It tasted like that Tony's. And I've heard how you pronounce it, but I don't know how.
Chachers.
No, I don't think it's Chachers. I think it's something that doesn't look like it should be. Because I've heard it pronounced on a TV commercial or something. But that's exactly what it tastes like, and they did pretty heavy on that. I ate some, but they did kind of light me up a little bit. Oh, look at there. There's a hot dog place. Listen, we got to come up Spencer Mart, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump from Salisbury. I think she took me out in the country where it was just so far away from where we were. That's why I thought it was that far. This is a hop, skip, and jump from Salisbury.
It was like 11 minutes.
11 minutes from Habitat.
From Habitat,
yeah. And I don't know how to get back, but when I get down here, I'll know where I'm in Salisbury, and we'll find our way back. I told David, did he want to like walk through the inside of the flea market or not? Didn't know if his legs would handle it. He said he didn't know, but he had eat all that. I looked at him. I said, well, we're gonna go get dessert. He just looked at me. He said, well, I'll have to take it home. We wasn't, but I wanted to think we was.
Yeah.
Up here's the 85. We'll be right on the money.
Here in the past year or so, maybe 2 years, I don't eat near as much as I used to.
No, he don't. Today he did.
Yeah, I've cut back a lot. If you look at pictures of me, last time we were on vacation and stuff like that, I mean, I was totally bigger. You can see it in my face.
You can see it in his face and older pictures.
Just overall, I was a whole lot bigger than I am now. And
but we packed it away, didn't we, honey?
Oh yeah, from the last time I went to the doctor to this time, I've lost 20.
Oh, really?
A little over 20 pounds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So yeah, but yeah, I don't eat near as much. And plus, I don't drink like I used to drink sweet tea all the time. And I've drank.
He makes that gross tea with stevia.
Yeah, well, I try to start watching that.
Because he drinks a lot of tea.
I drink a lot of tea.
If he drank his sweet tea that he wants, like I make mine, my little half gallon will last me a week, and that's with Jacob helping me.
Yeah.
But if he drank my sweet tea, which is delicious,
with that much sugar,
with as much as he drinks, he'd have diabetes.
Yeah.
Because he can put down some tea, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, especially in the summertime when I've been out working and stuff all day. I just love a nice glass of tea. I don't drink soft drinks.
Only when he runs out of tea.
Only when I run out of tea, and that's very seldom. So,
gosh, my belly's full.
But man, today was an exception. I mean, it was so.
Yeah,
good.
it was an exception. Listen, his fish. See, I grew up eating flounder. That's the only kind of fish we ate. That's your southern fish is flounder. Well, along the way somewhere, I quit eating it because it's just gamey. It's just gamey. So I just won't eat flounder anymore. I'll cook it at home, but it's not my favorite anymore. It used to be the only fish I ate. So he tasted his. He said he burnt me off the pieces. Here, taste this. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is what flounder used to taste like.
Yes.
Clean, delicious. It was a thick piece. It was breaded and seasoned perfectly. I wish I had got the fish sandwich to bring home. I'll probably get the fish next time we go. I just bet I will. But he got the fried chicken plate to bring home to eat, and I got half of my sandwich and all but 2 of my fried green tomatoes. So I got my leftovers to eat after a while, and he's got his to eat. So I was going to make sloppy joes today, but I got to turn that up. I'm about to suffocate. It looks like I probably won't be. Okay, I'm going to be really nice, and I'm not going to complain about this car in front of me. I was just fixing to. I told David, I said, these people are probably like, oh great, she's driving again. We know what that means. I get so with other drivers, and I thought, I'll probably get on somebody's nerves myself. Yeah, I'm biting my tongue. So, do you want to do something? I do want to go to Harris Teeter. See, I don't know if I walk him around the flea market, then his legs will be hurting and he can't walk around Harris Teeter. But I want to go to Harris Teeter because they got collard dip that I've been wanting forever since I seen it. And now it's come across my page again yesterday. I almost put my clothes on last night to go get it. I almost did. I don't know who makes it, but they advertise it for Harris Teeter.
Where are we going to eat it on? Like Ritz crackers?
Crackers or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got them wheat thins and stuff we can put on.
Okay. But I haven't been to Harris Teeter in so long. They have little odds and ends food that you can't get at other stores that I kind of just want to walk around and look at Harris Teeter, you know? So I'm afraid I can't walk him around 2 places.
Well, I'm doing better today than I have been because I took some a leave before I left home to kind of ward it off, you know, and it's helped a lot. Yeah. They're not swelling and stuff as bad, hurt as bad.
Let that down off my shoulders. I am hot. We were in the restaurant. David said, take your sweater off. And I started taking it off. I said, no. I said, I ain't got no sleeves on. I said, I'll look kind of stupid in the middle of winter with no sleeves on. But see, right now we are in downtown Salisbury. We're on Main Street, Salisbury. Well, yeah. Do they consider this Main Street?
I think it is. Yeah.
Called something else?
Because the courthouse is right down here. So,
no, we done passed the courthouse.
Or the courthouse back there.
Maybe we done passed the courthouse. I wasn't looking, but this up here is where we turn to go to 85.
I know it's right on this little strip right here.
Salisbury's got a lot of little stores and stuff. This is where we come for the Cheer Wine Festival. Remember?
Yep, sure did.
But they got all kind of little stores. Oh, they're selling Girl Scout cookies over here. Ain't that what they're selling? See, they're wearing little cookie uniform, cookie suits.
Yeah, sure are.
Yep, they're selling Girl Scout cookies. A lot of people walking around, a lot of traffic. But there's a lot of stores in downtown Salisbury that scope out. Little niche stores, you know. So, oh, there's one, the Hemp Doctor. Spanky's Ice Cream's over here beside of us. Down there's that Stitch & Post Gifts. That I was looking at places to shop in Spencer. Most everything was Salisbury. Spencer's just a teeny tiny little town. There was a policeman in there and 2 rescue workers eating where we were. He might be about the only policeman they have. That's how small they are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He was probably chief.
Yeah.
Assistant chief.
Yeah.
Sergeant.
But she said that they're having a special Valentine's thing tonight because we're asking her. We thought maybe there'd be more people there today than there were because it wasn't busy. She said it's about typical for Saturday. She said, but they got tonight. They're having a special Valentine's thing, and they got some reservations for that. So it must be an after-hours thing because it said they close at 4. So it must be an after hours situation.
Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna head on down the road and come back at you when we got some. Okay, so we're home. We went to Harris Teeter. The one down here closed. Well, this is really about as far away as the one in Afton, really. But they don't have, it's not as big a store as Afton, or it doesn't have as much stuff. So they did not have the collard green dip, so we didn't get that. But we just got ice cream. We got us a little, it's a Harris Teeter brand private selection or something like that. Just one of those little ice creams for later. I got Maine blueberry waffle cone, and he got cheesecake.
Cherry cheesecake.
Strawberry.
Oh, strawberry cheesecake. Okay.
Yeah. And we were coming down the road, and I don't even know what made me think about it. What made us think about Starbucks? Oh, because we rode by the Starbucks that we went to with me and Holly and Jacob. He said, boy, that Starbucks is around the building. I said, oh, well, that's the one we went to. And I was telling him about Jacob liking the lemon loaf. And I said, oh, boy. I said, speaking of lemon loaf, I said, you would love that thing because he likes lemon. I said, well, how about I buy you some lemon loaf for Valentine's? He can't eat it now. He's full. But we just right down here from the Starbucks. I'm going to go and get us a lemon loaf. I'm going to get me an iced chai latte. And then we'll have us well, I'll drink my drink now, but then we'll have our lemon loaf for later, our ice cream for later, and then I'm not going to tell you what he bought. I'll let him tell you. Well, I told you, I saw it. I said, look at this. He said, oh. I said, I'll tell you what, you buy it, I'll eat it. He picked it up. He picked it up real quick.
Well, if you know anything about me, you know I love peach. Anything peach.
He is a peach man.
Real peach. I don't, none of that artificial
not that fake
flavor stuff.
Peach, yeah.
Like if it's like when we were up there to see Joan and Doug, and we went to that restaurant up there, and they had...
Oh my gosh, if I had the recipe for that.
Oh, let me tell you, that was some of the best peach pie you would put in your mouth.
It was Amish peach pie,
yes.
But it was not a pie. It was like peach stuff on a pie, laying on a pie crust.
Right, they don't put a top on it.
No, and it's not even cut like a pie. It's just a piece of pie crust with the peach filling on it, and it was cold and delicious.
Golly, I'm telling you, that was some of the best peaches. Oh.
Look at the line here, honey.
Oh,
yeah, baby, look at that Starbucks. I'm going in. I ain't sitting in this line. Y'all can forget it.
Man, they wrapped around the building trying to get in.
I can't even get in I can't even get in.
Yeah.
Look, skip around. I'm not waiting in line. I am not that handicapped. Before I could... Is this a parking spot? It is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Before I could walk and everything, yeah, I'd have waited in that line, but I can walk now, so I will be back in you to sit here. Yeah. Well, y'all, let me just tell you. I got our lemon loaf. I was surprised. I'm going out that way. I'm in gear. Am I on the curb? Oh, I'm on the curb. I got that close. Oh, the side of the curb. Oh, we'll never get out down here. Oh yeah, we will.
Yeah,
I told you we were coming in because the line was so long. Well, when I went in, they were packed. I mean packed, right? Well, I make my order. I just got 2 lemon loaves, and I'm going this way. I'm not going to wait for somebody to let me out because they're not going to let me out. We will just take the long way home.
Yeah, really.
See, it's right here at the mall. This is like the only one close by that I can think of. And since we're on this side of town, the one I go to is usually over there at Afton on the side of town I go for my Goodwill. And we're not on that side of town. That's the Harris Teeter I like too. So it's better than this Harris Teeter. But anyway, so I ordered my 2 lemon loaves and my chai latte, my iced chai latte, which I was really, really wanting. You might get drug over to Afton for me to get it. I don't know. There ain't no other we don't have Starbucks in Kannapolis. If we do, I don't know where it is. I've never seen it. But I was standing there, and I mean, people galore standing and sitting, and nobody's got drinks. You hear what I'm saying? Nobody's got drinks. They're all just sitting around, standing around. I'm like, and there's all kinds of drinks sitting up there. Nobody hadn't come picked up yet. And so I was talking to this little girl beside me, and I said, honey, I said, are they always this slow? I said, I've never come to this location. She said, me either. She said, I go to Afton. I said, me too. She said, I don't really drink it. It's for my mama. I said, well, how long you been here? She said, 40 minutes. I said, 40 minutes? And I had done been there. David said I was in there probably 20 minutes. Well, there was a man, she finally got hers, and there was a man beside her, and he said, I wouldn't even be here, but it's Valentine's Day, so I got it for my wife. I said, yeah, I said, I was getting my husband some lemon loaf. I said, well, how long you been here? He said, 40 minutes. I said, nope, not leaving my husband in the car for 40 minutes to get a drink. So I would have done got my money back for my drink. I was not going to leave him sitting in this car 40 minutes just to get a chai latte. I told that girl at the checkout, I said, I hate to do it. I said, but honestly, I care more about my husband than I do this drink. That's what I told her. That would be the most insensitive thing ever, to make him sit in a car for 40 minutes waiting on a stupid drink. I think it would be. That's just my feelings about it. So, we got lemon loaf anyway. Next time I'm at Afton, I'll just have to get me a chai, because that one me and Holly went out, you know, it did not make me sick. It was good. And so now that I know I can drink them, and I know I can make one at home. Joan makes them, but I'm lazy. Joan ain't lazy, I'm lazy. So, what are they building over there, honey?
I'm not sure.
But I guess I'm not even going to go home, and I'll tell you what I got at Nazareth. 2 more Cutco pans. Wesley, 2 of the cutest pair of shoes. They look brand new. Not this soft soled, you know, really for looks when his feet get bigger. They won't fit him now by no way. And what else? 2 pans, 2 pair of shoes. Was that all?
Your keychain somewhere.
Oh, and Jacob a keychain. There was a keychain that had a little kitty cat on it, and the girl at the registry, she said, look, she said, I got one too. And she opened her little pouch. She always has a little pouch on. She said, look, she said, as soon as I saw him, I had to have it. So she got her one too. I said, yeah. I said, you can't bribe the boy with toys. He needs keychains and air fresheners. So I guess that'll wrap it up for us today. We'll go home and probably flop around and watch TV, won't we?
Yeah.
Ain't that what we do?
Yeah, that's it.
We lay around and watch TV. If he ain't got nothing going on, we lay around and watch TV. It ain't Criminal Minds Day, but tomorrow is. But tomorrow, woohoo! Y'all might be seeing this Sunday. I might go home and edit this so y'all can see it Sunday. Sunday's the Daytona 500. I talked about it on my menu plan. Our boy is starting in the back of the pack on the last row because he had to go to a backup car because he was wrecked. He got caught up in a wreck. He didn't cause it or nothing. He got caught up in a wreck at the dual race and had to go to a backup car. So they put you to the back of the pack for that. But that being said, like they said, hey, he was at the back of the pack for the same reason last year, but he won. So he's won it the past 2 years in a row. So I'm talking about, I need to see a 3-peat. That's what I need to see. I need to see a third one. So that is tomorrow. We will, if you need us, we will be in front of the TV at whatever time it comes on. I don't even remember, do you?
I'm not sure.
Well, if it comes on, let me say, if it comes on, because they're calling for rain. So it might be a rain out, they run it Monday. Which would still work for him since he doesn't go to bed early on Monday. So he would still be up and be able to see it.
Yeah.
But, oh, excuse me. But that's all I think I'll film for us today. Did you have fun today, honey?
I did.
Yep.
I had a really good time.
I did too. All right, well, we appreciate y'all coming on along for this Valentine's Day with us. That's what we did. Oh, look, their gas is $2.44.
Yeah, sure is.
That's not bad.
No, ain't bad at
We've
all.
been seeing $2.75 and whatnot. Of course, at the interstate, which is funny because that is right off the interstate. It's at the intersection of the interstate, so it should be high. But $2.44 is good.
Well, it's a new station. I think they're trying to get people in
Might
there.
be trying to get business.
Yeah.
There was an old station there, which I don't know why it didn't make it. They tore it down and put up this new one. I don't know. Anyway, well, that'll be all for us today. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Hope you had a good one. And I'll see you when I see you.
See you.